Hopefully the sound will be okay. Or you can turn that one off if you don't want it.
Just
turn it off. It's fine.
Just while I'm doing this part.
Okay. The news at the beginning where it shows them like.
It's like, oh, I need to take a drink.
Yeah. Oh, let me wet the whistle before we go live, Ashley.
You wet the whistle.
Guys, what does wet the whistle mean? Does it mean, or does it mean?
It means taking a drink.
Does it mean taking a drink, or does
Yes.
it mean like
No.
sucking the horn?
Hold on.
Okay, guys, day 7. What are we even doing here so early? Well, Ken, my worker guy, he had to go see his stepchild in school because of its school lunch, parent lunch day or something like that. So he said, dude, I'm not going to come in the morning. I'm going to come in the afternoon. And I said, you know what? If that's how you're going to treat your job, come get your paycheck and that's it. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. So he's going to enjoy some lunch with his kid, his stepkid. And we are going to enjoy an early 12 Days of Christmas day. This is for you, Mark. Not really, but Mark asked that we do some all over the clock so that we would give everyone a chance. Honestly, your participation is your responsibility. But hey, if we can do one early, why not? So here we are, day 7. Day 7, we're giving away this. Showed you this last night. This is a test print, a pre-production, like just getting color and all that stuff ready. And so that's what we're giving away. Yesterday we gave away, what do we call it again? A smudge print. And tomorrow we're going to give away something that I can't actually show you today, but it's going to be a Canadian treat assortment. That's going to be tomorrow. But today, it's like the same as always. We're going to play by asking you questions. You're going to answer them in the live chat here. Let me turn that to live chat. And then we are going to put your names into the cabin, right? All the names that we managed to catch. And then we are going to draw a single name at the end. Yesterday we had a bonus prize. Today we do not. Day 6 was halfway, and I was like, you know what? For halfway, let's do something special. How many people are on? 51? Maybe we'll wait a minute or two, and just in case there's some people still waking up. What time is it? It's like 11.
There's not as many people at this time.
Yeah, they're probably at work, at school, at funerals, weddings, ski trips.
No weddings on Wednesday.
Dearly beloved, we're here to see these people wedded. Wednesday's the perfect day. It's also hump day, so you know.
What is with you today?
I don't know, I just came up with that on the spot here. Okay, so yesterday we asked the question. Don't answer it just yet.
Are you buffering?
Am I? Are you buffering?
I was. I just paused. Maybe you should pause that one too. The video.
Yeah, I could do that. Okay, I don't think we are buffering.
Oh, we're good.
6:08 p.m. here in London, England. It is evening where you are. Good evening. Have some tea. I'm having some water. This is actually the same water that I got last night. Okay. Shall we play, or shall I tell you what about our sale? Because we have 63 people on, so now there's 10 more or so. Guys, these are just examples, but they are also included in the 12 days of... No, they're not. Sorry, they're included in the Christmas sale going until Christmas Day. Buy one, get one free. So you spend $20 Canadian, that's like, right now that's like $11 American or so. I don't know if that's true. And then get another one free. If you're in the UK, I think your dollar or whatever it's called is worth way more than ours as well. So these are at a discount. Now, if you're in Canada, you get shafted on paying regular price. And shipping is atrocious. Went to the post office yesterday, paid way more than I thought I was going to for a few packages. And that's government, man. But anyway, we have that sale going until Christmas Day. Even if we don't get to you until after Christmas Day, as long as you order before Christmas Day. Same goes for the banana bread boards. We're all sold out. Thank you so much. Sold out in about 20 minutes. We are going to keep making those. In fact, today we're making them more. The only thing is none of them are going to be ready before Christmas, and that sucks. But we can't really do anything about it just because I don't make the cover things. Those are made by Maria over at Practical Homestead, and she is in her busy season because of course it's Christmas season, but you can still check out her website. I'll hopefully remember to put a link in the description to the her website where you can use promo code Josh10, all capitals, like you're yelling in excitement. Josh10, you'll save 10% off your whole order there. But anyway, the banana bread boards, order them in December. They're $65. Even if we don't get to your email yet, but email orderfromjosh@gmail.com. That's the only way to order. No other way. Please don't use the website. Please don't use the Facebook page. That's where you see them. I know it's a little confusing. We'll get that sorted.
You should mention that the next batch is also going to include like a set. So it'll be the
Oh
board,
yeah,
the
the banana bread boards will always come with the cover. Otherwise, we would have lots ready. We'd have 30 ready. It looks like we'll probably have to make 70. However, or more actually, right? Because some people wanted 5 and 3 and 4 and 7 and 9. No one ordered 9, but if you want to, they'll be $65 for all of December, Canadian dollars plus shipping is extra. All right, how many people are here? 73. I think that's good enough to play, right? Get ready to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Will you do a shop talk with Maria? She's persistent, that cat.
I won't do a shop talk with Maria unless she comes here or if I go there. I don't do them. I don't do them virtually, but I will do them in person. If I go there or she comes here, then I will.
Cindy asked what happened to Penny's tail.
Oh, fleas. Not actually fleas.
No, allergies, we're thinking.
She's allergic. She's allergic to Archie. No, I don't.
Thinking she has allergies and she was itching at it, and now it seems to be growing back. So it's actually better now.
Yeah, she's. For those of you who can't see, here's her butthole, but right above it, her tail's missing. Is missing hair.
I did buy them new food, and I wonder if that's what happened.
Allergic to the food.
Maybe.
Could be. It's like Henry's allergic to
Chicken. He gets a rash if he eats chicken.
Yeah. And we have like 8 bags of chicken dog food. Okay. Yesterday, I asked you a question. You could have found that on the skull collection video. The question was, you can answer it now. What is the name of the anthropologist who corrected me about the horse/moose skull in the skull collection video? What is the name of the anthropologist? And we're off.
To the races. Oh my goodness, Penny.
Okay, seriously, get off the table. We eat here. Okay. Stop. There we go. Okay, you guys are correct. Dr. C Dr. C is correct. You could have found that in the description. I often, here's a little hint for you guys. I often get questions about like, how do I do this? How do I do that? It's always in the description on how to do that, except for on these live videos because I forgot to put them in. But excuse me, I will if I remember. But description always has like links and stuff. Sometimes I say in the video, link in the description, and then people still ask, and I'm just like, well, I just don't even answer those people anymore because just watch the video, listen at the same time. I don't know. But anyway, Dr. C is correct. Dr. C, she's a anthropologist, anthropologist, and she watched that video and she's like, actually, blah, 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 that's actually a cow skull. So then I corrected it to cow, and then I re-corrected it to moose cow, because a female moose is called a cow. A male moose is called a bull, or I've heard people call them moose something else. I can't remember. Does anyone know?
Remember that moose we saw the other day?
Oh yeah, someone hit a moose on the side of the road, and then presumably other people were harvest field dressing it.
Yeah.
Which is nice, kind of illegal, but unless you get, like, for some reason you can't harvest roadkill of game animals.
Even if it was like immediately?
I think,
I feel like it's such a waste otherwise.
yeah, but you have to contact Fish and Wildlife to make, because of poaching is such a big deal, right? But people accidentally hit like, you're not going to go hunting for moose with your vehicle because your vehicle is going to get destroyed. However, the destroyed vehicle wasn't there, so these two other trucks were there, lights flashing on it. They were field dressing it, and hopefully they got some good meat, and that animals was able to be used. Unfortunate that it got killed on the highway there, but someone got a couple freezers full. Gross.
Yeah, it was a weird thing to drive by.
Yeah, it was strange to
It
see.
was very strange. Like, I've never seen that before.
In Alaska, people have there's a list of people willing to pick up the roadkill. Tractor moose hunting is a thing. Well, I don't know if it's a thing, but I mean, you know. Does anyone get Sonic Pest Repeller? Oh, for the cat. Does anyone know what other things a male moose is called? A bull? Or maybe I'm thinking of something else.
I think I just think it's cool.
Because an female elk is called a cow as well. I think. Maybe I'm wrong there. A deer, female deer is called a doe, and then the male is called a buck. And I know there's slang terms too, so maybe I'm thinking of a moose slang term. Hello, Josh Nash popped in to say hi on the road. Hello everyone, good luck. Thank you. Good luck. Don't hit any moose. Okay, next question. So that was our question from yesterday. That was our cheater question. We have brand new questions thought of this morning. First one. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay. What was the huge painting of that, what was the huge painting of that I restretched using reclaimed door frames? What was that painting of? Bull and cow for moose and elk.
That's right?
No.
Oh. Wasn't it?
Mm-mm. I don't think.
I thought it was.
Someone got their name in there who's wrong.
Well, this answer that everyone's giving, I thought that was the answer.
Yeah, but I showed you what the answer was.
No, but like in the picture, I thought there was like a bull and a fighter. Wasn't there?
Ash, you just told everyone the answer. Okay, the answer was bull. That's it. One name. Only one person got their name in there.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why you did that, but...
I was
okay. Bull is the answer. I do not believe there is a bullfighter in there. I mean, I just looked at it the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You did that like for someone else, right?
Yeah, they still haven't picked it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They picked up the other ones, but then that one didn't fit in his SUV. And he's messaged me a couple times, hey, if you're around tomorrow, come get that. And I'm like, okay. And then sometimes I'm not home.
Right.
And then he's just like, but it doesn't matter. There's lots of room in there. Someone said Bill. Bill the Bull. All right, next question. This is a super easy one. Who has my Sharpie truck? Who has my Sharpie truck? My Sharpie truck, also known as my Dakota.
Dakota?
The Dakota, yeah, it's a vehicle that I got a long time ago, got stolen,
Oh, yeah.
and then
That was a...
when I got it back 30 days later, because our police suck and just were like, hey, let this kid rack up thousands of dollars, no,
We got it.
$1,500 in impound fees.
Yeah.
And then actually, we won't even tell them that it's ready.
No.
Even though I called them and gave them updates to add to my file.
Yeah, and ask if there's been any news. And they're like, oh, no, there's no news. All
There-
the while it's sitting in an impound lot gathering fees. And then the impound lot guy calls, right?
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm going to crush your truck if you don't come get it. And I was like, what? You have it? He's like, yeah, I've had it for 30 days. That's how long I hold them for. And I'm just going to go to scrap, which is so dumb because he could have sold it for more than scrap.
Right.
But whatever. But yeah, it was found the next day, the next morning. The next morning it was found. And the RCMP where I live was pissed at Prairie River RCMP. Yeah, they found it the next day. I even called them. I'm like, hey, my wallet was found in White Court. Add that to this thing. Maybe the truck is in White Court too.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Perfect. You guys don't know? They could have just been like, oh, let's pull up that file. They probably didn't even add that. The police suck, honestly. Anyways, this is not the... This is not...
But then they did reimburse you for their mistake.
Yeah, I just had to pay for the first day because I would have had to pay for that regardless. But it took about 3 weeks to get that reimbursement.
Oh, they weren't going to.
Yeah, they weren't going to. But luckily, our RCMP was like... He said something like... He's like, every day that they don't pay, I'm going to see if I can get more. And then they paid. After 3 weeks. Because he kept texting me and he's like, hey, did you get your reimbursement back? Nope. Anyway, the correct answer is Dakota. Dakota has my Sharpie truck. He bought it. So it's not like he's borrowing it. He owns it. So Dakota has it. He's going to put more drawings on it. The reason why I drew on it is because they drove it through a farmer's field to hide it. And the farmer found it the next morning because he got up early to harvest. Mm-hmm. And anyways, they scratched the shit out of it. And I was like, well, I don't want to get this painted. That's too expensive. I just paid $1,500 or so in impound fees. I'm going to draw on it. So I drew all over it. Oh, thank you, Jules. Oh, Jules, guess what? I found where the popcorn was coming from. It was right by the escalator. So when we went and saw the pool, it was right, the escalator going down that we decided not to go down, it was right at the bottom of that escalator. I was walking there
Yesterday?
No, not yesterday. A couple weeks ago, and I went down that escalator because I needed to go to a cell phone place, and it was on the bottom floor, and I was on the top floor. I went to the gallery, and then I went across the mall, went down there, and I was like, "There's the freaking popcorn." So next time he's here, I'm gonna bring him there just so we can get that. But thank you for the super chat. That's very kind of you. You're way early today. I am. Hey, stop. Okay. Chakota was the correct answer. Who has my Sharpie truck? Ooh, this is a good question. What is the subject of my tile mosaic? What is the subject of my tile mosaic? You, that smell? Oh, you don't like the smell of popcorn? That's weird. I've never, you have to be specific. I never heard anyone not liking the smell of popcorn. You know what smells really good? Coffee. You know what doesn't taste very good at all? Coffee. You know what else? You know what smells disgusting when it's being made? Chocolate. Tastes delicious though.
I don't know if I've smelled it being made.
Like in a fudge place?
Right, I guess.
It smells gross. But only at certain steps. All right, correct answer is polar bear. Polar bear. If you just said bear, I didn't write you down. Maybe Ashley did, but
No, I was writing polar bear as well.
polar bear. Every person that I've shown that to in real life, including Gramps, didn't know what it was. I was like, check this out. And he's like, oh yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's just broken tile, huh? I'm like, yeah, but what is it of? And he like looks. He's like, oh, it's a polar bear. I showed Ashley's best friend's mom, and she also didn't get it. She was just like, okay,
Oh,
that's.
very nice.
She didn't get why I did that. She's like, that seems like a waste of time. But it's a picture.
You can very clearly see it when you know it's there.
I don't know how anyone misses it, honestly. But, okay, so next question. How do I ask this one? Where did I get, okay, you guys know that ledge that I made that's underneath the Hank picture, which by the way has nothing to do with the Hank picture? Where did I get that plank from? Where did I get the plank from that I made the little shelf ledge, floating shelf thing by my stairwell? Crocus loves the polar bear. She has a screenshot of it.
You want like specific?
They don't have to know the exact location, but as long as their thing says
No,
like,
but like this one.
no, that's wrong.
What? Oh, I just read the beginning of it. But you know what I mean?
I mean, that's wrong.
I know, but
So-
that's the specific one I was wondering if you were looking for. Not with that answer specifically, but like, you know.
No, it doesn't have to be that specific. Okay, the correct answer was, well, you could have said a couple things. If you said old mine, Ashley's Jadix or grandfather's old mine, or coal mine would have been sufficient by itself. If you said gold mine, that's incorrect. There may have been gold there, but they were mining for coal. Coal mine, or like, I mean, you could have gotten super specific too.
Hi, Matthew.
Oh, Dead Goat Trail. Yeah, so coal mine it is. If you haven't seen that series, I have a playlist that you can click on from the very beginning of the adventure all the way to the very end, and it's nice to watch it in order. A lot of people skip just, yeah. I remember someone told me that their daughter found the mine and that she walked through it with like her camp or something as a kid, which is not possible because the mine was exploded. What she was probably walking through was, if you watch the video, was the culvert, which was cool and freaked us out a little bit because of the ghost that was in there. Okay, so where, you know this one? Okay.
Okay.
Where did I trip in the Gramps Chronicles? Where did I trip? Thanks, Matthew.
How specific do you want it to be?
Just what I said or something like that.
I was about to say the answer again.
Yeah, you would do that.
I'm just not on it today. Different time, you know?
Yeah.
Morning. I was like, do you want it to say this? But I just about said that. But like out loud.
Okay, guys.
I'm noticing a lot of names that we don't usually.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The correct answer, of course, is ship. Most of you said that, but some of you said other things. Someone said in Canada. Not specific enough. But yes, it was on the ship. You can find that in Gramps Chronicles 7 at the very end and in Gramps Chronicles 7.5 at the very beginning, where I re-edited it to be a little more stylistic and fun. And then if you haven't seen it, please go watch both of them. See if Gramps can handle my errand day. Yesterday I had an errand day and took me all day.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, it only took me till like 6 or something. When did we do the live?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Maybe it only took, well, part of that was also physio, which was at 11
Yeah.
or noon. So it really didn't take that long. It took only like 5 hours probably. I don't remember when I got home. Maybe I got home at 7.
You're gonna do errands then tomorrow on physio, right?
Yeah, tomorrow, if you've ordered something, going back to the post office tomorrow, because I have physio again tomorrow, my second to last physio, my headache is still not, it's there, but it's not bad. And I forgot to take my meds yesterday, and it's still not there. So
That's good.
we might be back in business, boys and girls.
But you also have a neurology appointment next week.
Yes, I also have a neurology, and we'll see what he says. He'll probably be like, you know what? I don't know what it is still. And then I'll be like, thanks, you were supposed to be the best. I told him last time, what did I say? I said, I was referred to you because you're the guy. And then I decided that the next time I talk to him, I'm gonna be like, show me why you're the guy. You're the dude. You're the guy who's the guy. But hey, he gets the complicated cases because I guess he's figured out a bunch of them. Maybe he'll be able to get a name something after himself, which will be hilarious because his name is Dr. B. Something. I just don't want to say his full name just in case he doesn't want to be like whatever. But Dr. B, something to do with my head. If the condition was called B head, that would be so funny. Because, you know, my family doctor's name is Dr. B.
Lulu Bell is wondering, will you keep going if it's giving you relief?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's just this was just one of the things to try. Give it a The old college try. My physio guy, though, his name is Dr. D.
Right.
I should ask him if there's
I
a...
don't think it's doctor.
Okay, he's physio D.
I don't, unless he has like
A doctorate?
a doctorate.
Or a PhD? Wait.
I'm not sure what that designation is actually.
Yeah, I have no idea. All I know is that it hurts and doesn't hurt anymore. Or it hurted. That's not a word. It used to hurt and now it doesn't hurt anymore. Okay, ship was the correct answer. I tripped on the ship thing. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Next one. Oh, this is kind of a... I'm not going to say what kind of question it is. What grows in our pumpkin patch? This was a question Ashley thought of. Mine was Dr. Ding. I called her Dingaling. Happy she retired. Oh, you should have just gone to a different doctor. Maybe it's related to the bee trauma. I asked. I was like, dude, I got stung right in my face. I'm allergic to bees. Apparently highly allergic. And they're like, no, that's not it. They did a toxicology thing or whatever. It might with my blood. For so many things. Heavy metal. Ooh, there's a couple correct answers. They did, dude, so many tests. When I did my eye test, did every test. Every single one that exists. The weirdest one, they have like this pen thing, okay? And they give you some eye drops. And then they take this pen thing. It looks like a pen, but it actually kind of looks like a butt thermometer. But anyways, they stick it on your eyeball and it vibrates and it does like this, and everything looks like it's like, was interesting. I tried to film it, but she said that she couldn't. Or she said that I couldn't. She said she wasn't sure if she's allowed. I'm like, I'm the patient. I don't, she's like, doctor-patient confidentiality. There's no one else in this room. It's just me. And I give permission. Okay. Correct answer. There was a couple correct answers. You could have said sunflowers. You could have said weeds. You could have said thistles. You could have said wild roses. You could have said nothing. You could have said junk. Something like that.
It doesn't say anything but pumpkins.
Yeah. Like Lupe, Blind Art Studio, said, not pumpkins. Perfect answer. Raspberries. Oh, did raspberries grow in there at all?
No.
No, I don't think
They
so.
grow in the garden, but not in the...
Yeah. I forgot to do it, but I meant to grab a handful of berries when they were still growing and throw them along the trail so we could get more raspberry plants.
like wild ones?
Wild ones, and I just, there's some by the pond randomly. Probably a bird
Yeah.
crapped them out or something. But that's kind of cool.
Or
Anyways,
to bury there, Terry.
or that. Okay, what? Here, that's the answer. What color is the background of the latest Einstein painting? What color is the background? Is the pumpkin patch where you dug up old raspberries before? No, it's not. You give permission to yourself. Right, exactly.
I wonder what she's packing out.
Probably nothing. Guys, the dogs are smart. When they want to come inside, they pretend that they're barking, because they're not allowed to bark at people, right? Unless they're on our property. They're not allowed to bark at the neighbors or the neighbors over there or the neighbors or people driving, right? For the most part, right? We just don't want them to because it's annoying for them and it's annoying for us. So when they want to come in, they pretend to bark at people that aren't even there. And then we open the door and be like, hey, and then they just come in.
It's so warm today, though, compared to...
Yeah, yesterday was minus something, 30,
Like 30, yeah.
minus 30 Celsius. Was minus almost -50 the night before.
Yeah. But today it's
In
0
the
degrees.
night.
So it's way warmer.
Okay. Correct answer was green. You didn't have to be super specific about it, but I saw some people being a little more specific about it. We have another color question here. What, excuse me, what color is, I have like a tickle in my chest.
Need more water?
Thank you. What if I'm colorblind, LOL? Well, I guess you gotta skip that one. Although this one you will know the answer to. You will be able to tell, I think. I don't know what color blindness is, so I know that I'm not colorblind. Okay, when I went to the ophthalmologist, they gave me, you know when they give you like those, it's like a bunch of green dots, and then like there's an orange dot that make up like a letter or a number, or something like that. That's the test if you're colorblind, right? Okay, I could not read some of these. I was like, what the hell? She did one for my left eye. I had to do this. And she's like, what is this? I'm like, some of them were super easy. I was like, 1, 7, 23, 11, 9. And then it would be like green and yellow. And I was just like, I can see that there's different colors, but is that like a 16? I don't know. And then she did it with my right eye, and so I'm like doing this. I'm like, wait, are you just giving me the same ones? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, well, it's a good thing I don't remember what they were, because I would definitely just be cheating, because it's hard to see some of them. So maybe I'm slightly colorblind. I passed that test. I passed all of the tests except for the whatever, the lens is being too big test. I don't even know if that's a test, but anyway. Oh, I didn't ask the question yet. What color is our bathroom door? What color is our bathroom door on the outside? Like the one that would be going into the bathroom, not while you're in the bathroom.
You saw the right answer?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a different color.
What? Are you colorblind?
No. I think it's a different color.
Ashley's gonna open the door here. What color is that to you?
I think it's more like of a dark navy.
The correct answer is black. It's 100% black. How do you see that as navy?
I don't know. I see it as a dark navy. Maybe because I see it beside the front door?
Yeah, it's black.
I think it has a little blue in it.
It doesn't have any blue in it.
Okay. Navy black, someone says. There we go. Glenn captured dark navy black.
Okay.
I'm like, how are you writing down all these names? I don't see the answer here.
That's hilarious that you thought it was that this whole time. I didn't even know. This is how you, the answer to the next question is how you can 100% know that it's black. What did I use to,
Martha says India ink black.
what did I use to stain it?
Okay, well, since you used that, maybe it is black, but I definitely feel like it's more bluish.
Okay, correct answer is India ink, which is black.
Glenn, dark navy black India ink.
Okay, we're gonna ask one last question today. Okay, so, whoops. What time are we at? 40 minutes. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the last question. That's the one I'm looking for. This is the one that I mentioned the most.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a hard question.
If they answer correctly with the other ones, that's fine.
Okay.
But
That's a tricky question.
what tree is in my shower? What kind of tree is in my shower? I don't think the other ones are trees. You know what I mean?
Maybe the one is, but not the other one. Hey, MAB says dictionary says India ink is a dark purple with blue undertones.
Okay, maybe it is blue.
So I'm I'm not colorblind. I just have very specific.
You have more honed cones in your eyes. Can women see more colors than men?
Okay, I'm surprised by the number of people who know this answer.
Yeah, me too, actually. I thought it was going to be hard.
I think men are more often colorblind than, like it's more common for a man to be colorblind than a woman, but I don't think that women have better color vision.
Cindy Ep says yes. Okay, so the correct answer is banana tree. If you just said banana, that's fine. But banana tree. It has not grown any bananas. It's only like 2 feet tall. Probably not even. Banana tree. Okay, that is the last question there for today. I got some good questions tomorrow. Oh, did I get a? Oh yes, I know what tomorrow's cheater question is, but where did I put it? And I freaking forgot to look it up, so I'll have to look it up real quick here. I think it's 143.
I don't see it here.
It's right here.
Oh.
Okay. What kind of? No, sorry. Never mind. We're done asking questions. Okay. No, I don't know why I did that.
This morning is throwing us off.
Okay. Gonna get all these mixed up in here.
PJ Panda asked if we'll be making banana bread out of our banana bread tree.
If it grows bananas, 100%, that would be awesome. It's actually not even our tree. It's my brother Mike's. But he had to move out of like their rental that they had because the landlord was selling, and they had a bunch of plants, and he was like, hey, do you want some of these? And so I took the banana tree, put that in the shower. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We're giving away this. All the people who just had correct answers, not all of you, but as many as we could write down, we put in here. Everyone has an equal chance. We do not care who wins. So we're not playing favorites or anything like that. We do not care who wins. But whoever does win gets this test print, right? It's a small Marilyn Monroe. I think I called this one Pinup Queen. You can get this framed flat, and it'll look cool. You'll be the only. Well, there's a couple of them, but the only one who has one. The only one of few who has one. There we go.
Vivian Fraser said her friend on Vancouver Island has banana trees in their backyard.
That's cool. That's awesome. We can have apple trees. Like we have that apple tree right there. Oh, you can't see it because it's too bright. But we got apple trees. We can have pear trees. We can have certain cherry trees. Certain grapes, which is not a tree, it's a vine. Certain grapes, which I think taste bad, honestly. They're so sour. What other kind of trees? Plum, apricot, but only certain types of cold, hardy plums. Because our season is so short. It's getting longer as the years go by because of the changing of however the climate is going. And so it's staying hotter. It's getting way hotter and it's staying warm longer, but roughly we have about 5-ish months of nice weather, and 4 of those months are the growing weather. Anyway, let's pick a name.
Okay.
Go ahead. I just wanted to lift it up so everyone could know, because there are some haters, and I don't want them to have a leg to stand on. Put that one back in.
Get the one from right at the bottom. Okay, do you want to choose?
Tia Green! Tia Green, you win this. Tia Green from Scotland, I think, or someplace like that. Tia Green was kind enough to buy me a picture, a painting print from the gallery, because I really liked it. And she was like, hey, I'm going to buy this, which was insane. Thank you so much. That painting might go on this wall right here, but maybe not. It just depends on if it fits. Tia Green, you win. Are you here? You got to be here. You got to be here to win. So you got 2 minutes. Oh, she's Irish. She's not from Scotland. She's from Ireland.
There she is.
Okay, awesome. Tia Green, what I need you to do, email me, orderfromjosh@gmail.com. Tell me that you won the Maryland print on day 7. That's all you need to do. Oh, no. Include your address, since you live in Ireland or wherever you live. I just also need your phone number, just for customs, not because I'm going to call you. Throw that in the email, and then we'll send this out to you probably tomorrow if logistically it makes sense to get it packed up and all that stuff, which it probably will. I'm going to sign this for you right now. There's a stretch line on here where it's if it was the normal size version where it would stretch, so I'm going to sign it above that so that when you get it framed, your mat won't cover up the signature, okay? There we go. Signed right there. I didn't make it out to you, but in your email, if you want me to, I can do that. Oh yeah, man, that's what I'll do. I'm running out of ink.
Should you put the date? I always wonder about that.
I don't remember when I painted this, but we could go. Day 7, 2022. There we go. There we go. It says, Tia, thank you for playing. Day 7, 2022. Keep kicking ass with both feet, and then it has my signature. Thank you so much, everyone, for playing. I hope that you think it's fun. Remember, Tia, email me, orderfromjosh@gmail.com. Everyone else, if you would like to take advantage of the Christmas sale we have going on, same email, orderfromjosh@gmail.com. That's the only way to order anything at the moment. Just tell us what you would like. Right now, it can be any of my open edition prints. Buy one for 20 bucks Canadian, get another one for for zero. Get the other one for free. If you buy 2, then you get 2 for free, and so on and so forth. And we are sticking some extras in random orders. Again, it's not playing favorites. I don't even look at the name. It's just this person bought something. I'm going to throw something extra in there. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support. I really appreciate it. We also have the sale, or it's kind of a sale going on with the banana bread boards. They are at a Christmas special price, right, for $65. Actually, do you mind grabbing one of those ones right there?
Okay. Do you want the cover too? Might as well.
Yeah, sure. Just so those of you who don't know what they are, not that one. I already showed that one.
Oh, okay. This one?
Sure, that one's good.
Oh, this is the most popular one, actually.
Is it? Okay, perfect. Anyway, right now there's a promo code that you can use on all of the Practical Homestead products. 10% off. Just use promo code JOSH10, all capitals, to save 10% off your order. But banana bread boards, they're not a real thing until now. They're just a fun thing that I wanted to do because I love banana bread. This is the cover that goes with your banana bread board. The board itself can be used for anything, not just for banana bread, but I specifically designed it to fit a loaf nicely. And then I had Maria over at Practical Homestead make these that cover it up with the loaf on there so that you can keep it intact. If you like your banana bread chilled, just put this on there, put it in the fridge, take it out when you're ready to have some more, take it off, cut, bam, put it back on. Way easier to get out than a loaf pan. It's better than a plate because it's awesome looking. It's very pretty. This apparently is the most popular one.
Yeah.
Each one is unique. I will probably never make two the same unless it just happens to work out that way for whatever reason. But we've been working on these new ones. However, we're not going to have any of these in time for Christmas. So
Someone mentioned, but they're sold out. They are sold out.
they are sold out. Someone owns this already. We're going to send this out maybe tomorrow, depending on payments. We're a little behind on answering emails. That doesn't mean that we're not going to get to you, but we sold out of them in 23 minutes on the day that we released them. So thank you so much, everyone, for having a look and picking one out. We're going to have more, but not before Christmas, unfortunately. But you will still get the Christmas price. So this package, like this, with it also comes with our banana bread recipe, is $65. These are $30 by themselves, and these are hold on, let me math real quick. The regular price is $85. So you get $20 off for the Christmas season. So this is, I know these are $30 or so, and then this is whatever the rest of the math is, $55, right? 55 plus 30 is 85. Yes, these are worth $55. These are worth 30. Together though, right now they are $65. Okay, and then right now you can check out these actually on Maria's site, Practical Homestead. I'll put a link in the description. I forgot, but I'm going to do it right now before I keep forgetting. Actually, I should write that down. Link. But she has a whole bunch of different things in there. She has cheese cleaners. They're not actually cheese cleaners. It's just, that's my joke because I accidentally said that. Casserole dish things.
Cereal bowl kind of size.
Yeah, cereal bowl size. Little tuna can size. And every can is that size, really. Or most of them are. She has different wraps, lunch kits, all sorts of different things. So go check it out. Sorry, checked out with work, but have you heard or seen the butter board? I don't know. What is that? Butter board, like to put your butter on? Oh, I could make those. Self-oiling. They would go rancid though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like those would have to be polyed.
Remember that time we went camping and the butter went bad?
Yeah. Anyways. I don't know what Anna's saying here. Does it keep the cheese loaf clean? Cheese loaf?
Can they go in the microwave? No.
They can go in the dryer, so why not? I think they can. She
Talking
has.
about the boards or the cover?
Oh,
The cover could go in the microwave.
so can the board.
Oh, okay. Well then, yes.
Yeah, the board can go in. In fact, if you have a purple heart, that now sometimes you'll have glue chemical reactions. So I guess I don't recommend it. But I know that people do put their boards in the oven to get a more rich color out of them. For certain woods, like Purple Heart, for example, gets really deep purple if you put it in heat. But I do know that certain glues have chemical reactions and they will turn dark.
So maybe not.
You don't see the glue. So, I mean, I don't know. Don't try it unless you're willing to have it get ruined. You know what? I will test it out. How about that? And then I will let you know tomorrow. I'll put a different board in the microwave for a minute and we'll see. We'll see.
Stacy asked, do you plan to make more charcuterie boards?
We are making all types of boards. So batch F is going to have at least one pizza peel. It's going to have charcuterie boards. I already have one started. It's going to have cutting boards. It's going to have serving trays. It's going to have cheese boards. It's going to have banana bread boards. Is there any other type of boards? It might even have coasters. I don't know what else there is. There's probably other things that it'll have butcher blocks. It'll have chopping blocks. It'll have.
Martha said she was referring to the cover, not the board.
The cover can, I believe, because they can go in the. They're machine washable. You can put them in the washing machine.
Yeah, it says use unscented laundry soap in washing machine, medium or low dryer setting.
There you go.
And it's made of cotton, polyester, and polyurethane.
Divine Wrath says it will damage it and could cause a fire.
The board?
I think they're just making that up or like guessing. But I don't know.
Coasters would be a great idea, says Carol.
Yeah, cheese only goes moldy apparently if it's being touched. And every cheese block has been touched. So cheese goes moldy because of bacteria, and bacteria can be transmitted many ways. Put a rotten fish in your fridge and everything will get disgusting.
Can you use the banana bread board as a cutting board? I love the size.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Someone yesterday said that they wanted a board. It was a little confusing in their email. They said they wanted an 8x10. Right?
Banana bread board.
Yeah, 8x10 banana bread board. All the banana bread boards are sized 7x11 or very close to that, depending on lambs and stuff, right? Lambs meaning laminations. So each piece of wood here, right? This, I think, is maple. I've been dunking these so that they are absolutely saturated with the oil so that they last as long as possible. But anyways, we got maple, walnut, cherry, teak, and then it repeats. What was I saying?
I think someone wanted an 8x10.
Oh yeah, so sometimes the laminations, you might be off by, my tolerance is a 1/4 inch. So if it's bigger or smaller by a 1/4 inch, that's fine. I still count it as a 7x11. So all the banana breads boards will be consistent at that size and general shape, but every other board is different because it's just like, let's see what this looks like. Like, can you bring, these are going to be released in batch.
Not the ones that are already sold, right? But these ones?
No, those ones. No, yes.
These ones are already sold.
Yeah, I know. These ones are already sold because of Patreon members being able to see them first, but I had planned to release these in batch F, so I will just show pictures of them just because I am proud of the way these look. This is made out of all... Stop!
Did she scratch it?
No, she's just annoying. This is made out of all red woods. I don't know what this is. I saw on a piece it said that it was cherry, but it doesn't look like cherry to me. It doesn't cut like cherry, and it oxidized this brilliant red color. It could be cherry, but I don't know. I don't remember where I got it from. Oh, yes, I do. I got it from when Ashley's uncle passed away. I got it out of his workshop. But then it's got mahogany, little bit of Paduke, some rosewood, Paduke, mahogany, purple heart, and then it repeats. I love this board. It is so nice. This is sold already, and I also don't have any more of this wood left, I don't think. But dang, I love this one. So that's just a random cutting board. I'm going to show a picture in batch F, but it'll be marked as sold. And then this one, I love this one. I tried to ebonize these, and then there's just this process that I was dreaming up. Ebonize it all and then sand it off so that you have dimension to your grain. And I love the way this turned out. So this is mahogany, maple, oak, maple, purple heart, black walnut, purple heart, maple, and then it repeats. But I love this board too. It is so pretty. Oh, it's got something on it. We'll have to clean that before we send it out. But anyway, I love this board. And of course, everyone gets branded. I'm still learning what the different species of wood need for pressure and like duration of the branding. But
Oh, because they're all different?
yeah, because every single board is different. So at least for now, the way I'm doing it, every board, no two boards are the same in one way or another.
I mean, like the woods react differently.
Oh, yes, yes.
And
Yeah.
the boards.
Yeah, because the densities and stuff, right? And like oak is open grain and like walnut is open grain, but like maple is closed grain and, you know, stuff like that. Matthew, by the way, is going live tonight. So if you want to check out Matthew, he's a big supporter of our channel, helps out a lot. Obviously, he's our main moderator, and he has been since almost the very beginning of our lives. Really appreciate him. So he is also having stuff that you could easily pick up for Christmas gifts, for your loved ones, or for yourself even. If you guys don't know what's going on right now, we got a rampaging couple of dogs here. But anyway, check out Matthew's channel here on YouTube. Matthew, if you're here, oh, look at that.
Let in the little one and then the big one's coming.
He just said, I'm going live tonight. Haha, see, we're on the same wavelength. Oh yeah, there it is.
Sorry, I meant to just let in the
That's okay. That's okay. So Matthew, put up your channel here and then also your Instagram so people can see that. It's his last live of the year. He makes bracelets. So a little backstory for those of you who do not know Matthew. He moderates for my channel, my brother's channel, for Alex from Curiosity Inc.'s channel, for Melissa's channel, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong, but also Alex's son's channel, and yeah, Steven's channel, and maybe more. But anyways, like the whole gang, and I don't know why he offered to do it, but I'm glad that he did because he's really good at it. And I mean, unfortunately, we missed some laughs. Oh, and Hans's channel. Okay, we missed some laughs because sometimes trolls are hilarious, but it's not very good for the channel to have trolls because of the way that YouTube deals with allowing that and stuff. But anyway, oh, and Zenovia's channel. Okay. Anyway, so that's how we knew him, and then getting to know him more. Like he also does things behind the scenes. Like he's working on something that is going to be a surprise. I'm not going to say because it's taken a while because I have a lot of videos, but he's watching every single one of my videos to get certain somethings out of them. He's writing them down so that we can transcribe certain parts of them. Some of you will guess what they are, but that's it. Anyway, he's doing that, and then he also like with Patreon and stuff, we came up with a lot of the perks together, and then he helps with contest stuff and also At some point, I'm going to do an auction, maybe, I don't know, of some stuff. But I'm feeling like I should just give them away here on 12 Days of Christmas. I don't know. I have some stuff that I have. Anyways, a bunch of different things. So I like the guy. If you want, go check out his stuff and get a thing or two. The reason why he does bracelets, if you see Matthew, he does not look like a bracelet maker. He looks pretty badass. He looks like he probably I was just going to say something that I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. He's a very kind human. He has had some life experiences that have caused some traumatic, like he has PTSD from his days as a firefighter, working at Ground Zero after 9/11 and stuff. And so making the jewelry, the bracelets and the necklaces and all the other things that he does is like a therapeutic kind of activity that he does to deal with his PTSD. And again, if you see him, you're like, what? You make jewelry, but you look like a Viking. This isn't a dark-haired Viking. Anyway, he's a good guy. And so I want to give him a shout out here because he's here and he's a good guy. So if you feel like you need some stocking stuffers or maybe you're going to a Christmas party and you need something flashy to wear, get a bracelet. He's going to have his last live tonight, I guess, and it's going to be patroned by me. So I'll be in the comments. I might even what do you call it? Request to be in his video, and if he sees it, maybe I'll say hi for a couple seconds, and then maybe we'll banter, and then I don't know, maybe he'll be making my bracelet because I commissioned the bracelet. If you frequent his videos that I managed to catch, I always say, are you making any chunky ones? Because I like lava stone, and I like these chunky ones he has. He has to hand drill them all. Anyways, so he was waiting on material for a while, and now I just bug him every single time. Do you have any chunky bracelets? Because the one that I commissioned is chunky, and it has a charm on it that he found specifically for me. Anyways, I'll show it in a vlog whenever I get it. But anyway, we've gone on long enough. Tomorrow, we're going to do this again for day 8. We have a cheater question for you. Oh, let me look it up real quick to make sure that...
Prize will be...
Yeah, the prize is going to be a Canadian treat box. So like maple syrup, dill pickle chips, probably not hickory sticks, because they're freaking impossible to find. This is...
Ooh, how about my favorite cheesies?
Those gross cheesies in the red and white and then clear orange package. Oh, I hate them. They're headache inducing. But people love them for some reason. I don't get it. Oh, look at that. Matthew says, your bracelet is almost complete. I have to drill more lava stone. Awesome. Okay, hold on. Let me just...
Is there any Canadian like chocolates and candies?
There is. We will find some.
Okay.
That's the plan for tomorrow.
Italiano.
Yeah, there will be Italiano in it as well. Thank you. It'll be actually our last Italiano that we have. Thank you to the person who wants to be anonymous, but they offered to sponsor it. So they actually are supplying all the treats. Thank you very much. To you. Oh, dummy. I'm like, I can't do this, but that's because this is not how you do it. Okay. Sorry, I'm not prepared today because again, we did this in the morning. Not on purpose necessarily. It's just Ken, the guy who works with me, he come on. He's not coming in the morning. He usually comes in the morning, but now he's coming in the afternoon. So I was like, you know what, let's do it in the morning because we have some time. Okay, I'm close, I'm close, I'm close. I guessed 143. Yeah, 143. And it is in 143. Look at that. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. I wrote down 143. I wasn't sure if that was it, but I wrote that down earlier. Look at this. 143. So that's the video you need to watch to find the answer. Some of you will know it, so don't say it now. But who is the desk? I wrote this not in English. Whose name is on the desk in the office build? There's a name that is in the thing. Whose name? What name? You don't have to know the reference, but you can find that in another vlog, 143. Don't say it now. But yeah, you should be able to find it quite easily. And it's, there we go. That's for tomorrow, day 8, where we're going to give away the treat box. Sponsored by blank, anonymous. Who is here, by the way? I think I just saw one of their comments. That's the only hint I will give. They want to remain anonymous. They're a very big supporter of this channel as well. Thank you very much. I almost always drop their name. I think I did last year. Yeah. How does one write in Canadian? Oh, spelling words correctly, I guess. I don't know. But like color has a U in it, but the American spelling only has an O. Flavor, honor, contour. No, contour is probably spelled the same. Tire is spelt wrong by Australians. T-Y-R-E.
That's how I spell it.
Yeah. Does the UK and all the rest of Europe, do they spell tire with a Y? Oh, decal or decal. Here, it's interchangeable. Lots of people say decal. Lots of people say decal. I say both all the time. Garage, garage, garage.
Garage.
Garage. Yeah. Tire in Ireland. Okay. So the Y is common. Yeah, we spell it T-I-R-E. The US spells it T-I-R-E. However, depending on if you have like a European vehicle, sometimes you have to order tires, T-Y-R-Es, which I found out from some dude who was in Cal Tire, which is a tire shop here, and they had like some vehicle that they said they couldn't get them in, and they couldn't actually find them because they were spelt incorrectly for the system, which was weird. They probably fixed that eventually. That was years ago. But anyway, do you drink tap water at your house? No, can't. I mean, I guess you could. It's very salinated.
Ivy says it's you guys who have changed the English. True.
That is true.
True.
But American English is even more changed. Right? Like aluminum, aluminium. That when I worked for Steve, he said aluminium and I was like, what the hell is that? Why are you asking me to what? And he's like, sorry, aluminum. Yeah. He's like, it's made of aluminium. And his dad, I showed him the picture of the wall with the brick.
Yeah.
And he's like, what did he say? Remind me what British people call brickwork.
Cinder blocks?
No, he said, oh, no, he just called it masonry. He's like, oh, there was masonry behind there. And I was like, no, but it looks like it, huh? That's what we were going for. Oh, it's masonry. Dude, hilarious. Anyway, I am going to head off here. Remember, tomorrow, day 8, question is, cheater question, don't answer it now. This is how I wrote the question. Who is the desk name in the office desk? What is the name in the desk in the office is how it should be said, something like that. You can find that in another vlog 143. We're going to head off now. Ken is going to be here soon. We got more banana bread boards to make. Remember, we got a sale going on. Buy one, get one free. Find those all on the My Hands Gallery Facebook page. I know it's a little confusing. It's a little frustrating, but that's the best way that we can do it. Pick what you would like. Let us know what you would like at the email address, orderfromjosh@gmail.com. One of them will be free. If you want lots, then the half of them will be free. We're putting in extra stuff for just random ones.
Named after, or name on?
The name on. I don't think it's named after anyone. Is there a name? Did we name the desk?
Kind of like who it came from, maybe?
That doesn't make any sense. That's not even close to this.
Oh, okay.
It came from, maybe that'll be another question. Where
Don't tell the answer, because that could be a question.
That could be a question. Yeah. But the question that I need you to answer is, just watch the video and it'll be plain. Another vlog 143. And then we're also having a Christmas special price on the banana bread boards until the last day of December. You can get them for $65, even though you won't receive them until after December, probably in January and maybe February, depending on how many orders we get. They won't be $65 after that. They'll be $85, okay? And
If you order after.
If you order after December.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much. Bonnet for a car hood. Yeah, people say bonnet and boot for the trunk over there, across the pond. Yeah. You know what would be awesome if the neighbors across our pond were British. The new people?
They're across the pond.
Yes. When I see them, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna be like, hello. And
Pretend you're you can start now.
yeah.
Pretend you're British.
So I can get it going.
Yeah.
God save the Queen.
And then
Or the king now,
they'll
right?
always think you are.
Wait, is he a king?
Mm.
Ah. Was he always a king? I don't know how monarchy.
He's a king now.
Okay, so what was he before?
Oh, I don't know.
Philip.
Prince?
They called him Phil.
Duke? Prince.
Prince.
He would have been the prince.
Wait, what is he?
The king. Her son.
That's her son. Oh, right. That's why you can't be the king. Yeah. Back in the day, though, they could have been, because they would have married each other. Keep the bloodline pure.
Did that happen?
I don't know if that's a myth or not, but okay, he's the king of England. We have new money coming, apparently. Also, we have a new toonie coming to honor the memorial.
Really cool.
Yeah, the black and
I want one.
yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
To honor the memorial of Queen Elizabeth II. So we have a $2 coin and it's made of two metals. It's like a nickel and copper or something, brass, I think. And it's got a polar bear. Most of them have a polar bear. Some of them have two polar bears. And sometimes there's something else. But anyways, they have the Queen's head on the other side. And then they say like $2 in the...
What's a toonie?
Let me see if I have one.
I probably have one.
There we go. I got a toonie and a loony. Actually, I got several toonies here. I'll bring them all just because they might have different figures on them. Okay.
Why do you call them loonies?
Because they got loons on them.
That's funny.
So a loony, hopefully you can see that, has a loon on it, like the watered bird. The I can't make a loon sound. And it's got young Queen Elizabeth, or middle-aged, I don't know, 30, 40-year-old Queen Elizabeth on the back. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is an American quarter. And then a toonie. They probably call this a toonie because we used to have $2 bills, which had a loon on them. Didn't they? No, they had a robin on them.
I don't know.
What did they have? I think they had robins on them. Anyways, we don't have $2 bills. I mean, you can still, if you have one, you can spend it. But
wait, are they gonna remake the money with King Charles's face on it?
some of them, I think, are. So this is a toonie. Can you see how it's got a polar bear there? I'll see if I can find a double polar bear. Oh yeah, this one has Northern Lights on it. And a canoer. Sorry, that's kind of hard to see. I mean, you can Google all this.
Tracy D says that the $1 coin got nicknamed a loonie because it had balloons. And then when the $2 coin came into existence, it was general public that adopted the toonie idea. The mint never named it.
Ah, see, that makes sense. I was going to say they probably called, because we had $2 bills, which were probably just called twos. I don't know. And then, because like, we're way too young to have spent $2 bills. I think. I mean, I know that I have a $2 bill from my birth mother. I have it. Like, yeah. She gave me one, and my little brother one. Yeah. But anyway, and you have a $2, one of your patients gave you a $2 bill in a plastic like thing, because they're like collectible now and some of them are valuable. But anyway, so yeah, that makes sense. They're like, oh, we already have a loonie. This one's worth $2. Toonie. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Yeah, anyway. What even brought this up?
They have a new one.
Oh yes, the new one. The new one is going to have like black instead of the silver color. It's going to be black, and the center will still be this, this bronzy gold color. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, yeah. Our money that differs the most, like has multiple pictures on it, are quarters. They always have different, like just to make them collectible, I guess. I don't know. And then here's a dime that I randomly have.
Always have
the boat. No.
Don't they?
No. You also have dimes that have the. Hold on. Okay, you have the Indian head penny. Hold on. I know dimes have. Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen a dime with anything else.
Without the sailboat?
Yeah.
What's the sailboat called again?
Blue nose.
Blue nose, right. Canadian dimes.
Fish, Irene says.
Yeah, fish?
I've never seen that.
Yes. And I've seen other ones too, I believe. But for the most part, like it's always... Oh yeah, and sometimes the boat looks different. Yes. Okay. So now that I'm looking here, I'm seeing the different things. A penny, I remember when I was, I don't know, like 7 or something, we had a thing of pennies, and my mom asked me to find the quarters that have like the, what are they, quintuple freaking, no wait, quintuple's 5. They're more than octagonal, right? Octagonal. They were 12-sided. What's a 12-sided?
Okay.
Anyways, look for those and Indian head pennies.
And where are they any?
Yes. Like our nickels have beavers on them, and I don't know if I've ever seen any without them. Oh, you know what it is? I think some of our dimes have a man on the back instead of the queen. I'm looking.
Oh, they all have the queen on them, I think, don't they? The coins. Actually, every bill has a queen on it.
Mm-mm.
No?
No, the $10 bill has the woman, not Rosa Parks, but.
Oh yeah. But does it also have the queen, or is it only the park?
$10 bill. Hold on. And the 100 has that dude, the slave guy. $10 bill.
On the front, but I think on the back they all still have the queen.
Do they?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, because $10 bill used to be our first prime minister, right? But because of the residential school things. They're like, see ya, bro. And then they brought, hold on, let's see if I can find one. Viola Desmond. Yeah, I totally forgot what her name was. I forget what her Canadian civil rights advocate.
OTCD says that there is a new top $10 with King Charles that will be vertical.
Okay, this is what our $10 bill looks like right now. It's purple, and it's got
So is the queen on there?
it might be on the back, maybe. Yeah, okay, I forgot. Yeah, because like the artwork, I remember there was like a contest, I think. No, maybe I'm thinking about the 100, 150, or how old is Canada? 100 years or 150?
150.
Yeah, the 150-year flag was a contest. Okay, we're going off the rails here.
Yeah, it's 12:30.
Yeah, we gotta go. I have to go to work, okay, guys? Okay, if you want to know what our money looks like, here's a quick picture. Oh yeah, and the 50 has this guy. And the 5 has that bald dude.
McDonald, right? Sir John A. McDonald.
No, that's our 10.
Okay, who's the other guy?
Sir John A. Macdonald is our first prime minister, and he's that guy.
Right.
Right. You know what would have been a burn if they like replaced him with Sir Laurier, whatever. Laurier, Sir.
Wilfrid Laurier?
Yeah, there we go. This is what our monies, our bills look like. We also have a $500 bill, but I don't think they make them anymore. But someone tried to pay me in a $500 bill, but the bank wouldn't give them any because they didn't have any at the moment. Yeah, who's on the 50? Who's on the Canadian $50?
History lesson by Josh.
Yeah, come to my class. Let's Google it. Okay. Okay, the $50 note is the most common.
I do enjoy that they're all different colors.
Okay, but who is this guy? William Lyon Mackenzie. Let's see. What noble thing did he do to get on the 50? William
Oh, that's who's on the 50.
Mackenzie. Mackenzie King was a Canadian statesman and politician who served as the 10th Prime Minister of Canada for 3... Oh, yeah. Man, you learn about the Prime Ministers in like grade 5. And then you...
Kim Campbell.
Yeah, Kim Campbell, you remember because she's a woman Prime Minister. She wasn't voted in, but she was a successor. What do you call it? Anyway, she lasted for a few months until the election or something. And then no one voted her in. Probably sexism. I don't know. I wasn't alive back then. Was I? I don't know. Okay, 1920s, 1940s. Okay, so he was a prime minister and statesman.
Wow.
Oh, throughout the Great Depression and the Second World War, he played a major role in laying the foundation of the Canadian welfare state and established Canada's international reputation as a middle power fully committed to world order. Oh, he's the guy who was like, yeah, let's do World War II. Oh, Jakota's here. Well, I definitely have to go because Jakota's here. Guys, we've gone long, but I hope you enjoyed this. Tomorrow, remember, don't answer now. Who is the desk name in the office desk? I know that doesn't make any sense, but you find that on 143. What is the name on the desk? Okay? Thank you guys for playing. Thank you for the support. And as always,